Tonight on DC News Now, snow returning to the DMV. We take a live look at the roads and current conditions.
And the National Weather Service is chopping away at some of those winter alerts as the storm pulls away. We'll talk about who's now not under any advisory. That's all coming up.
And still ahead, looking for any answers following that Centerville, Virginia home explosion. We check in with neighbors hoping to head home. And what happens in Vegas comes to the DMV. Maryland leaders are touting the jobs that an entertainment sphere would bring to the community. And moms know how to hustle. We're stretching your dollar, showing you how stay-at-home moms are getting creative to bring in extra cash.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us on DC News Now. I'm Haley Mylon. Ben Dennis has the night off, and today is a DMV first warn day. We've got more winter weather in the DMV. How about that? We have team coverage for you at this 9 o'clock hour. Dave Laval out on the roads, keeping an eye on conditions. But before we get to Dave, Scott Sumner standing by. And Scott, you just got new information on the storm minutes ago.
Yeah, literally like 3 minutes ago, National Weather Service pulled the plug on the winter weather advisory for Fauquier County, Culpeper, and our counties to the south. So you can see none of this area out this way towards the Shenandoah Valley, the Rappahannock River Valley, and parts of the Cumberland Valley are under any sort of winter alert at this junction. DC, you still are until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and the warning still exists for places like Loudoun County up towards the north. I want to thank our own Susan Tran for sending this in here at DuPont here, 18th Street Northwest. Some of this is sticking a little bit to the roads, as you can see by this visual. Snow not coming down too heavily, but it's out there nonetheless across the DMV. Here's a look up towards the Hagerstown area where the rooftop camera on our bureau here is being a little washed out, but you can still see faintly some of that snow that is falling from the sky. Now we have some new snow reports here as of this hour. Sabillesville in Maryland, that's up in northern Frederick County, 4 inches. Reisterstown, Maryland, and northern Baltimore County, 3 inches. Newmarket, 2.8. Clemens, Maryland, and St. Mary's, 2.3. And Chantilly, Virginia, at 2 inches. Reagan National, only a trace at the airport. But Ravensworth, Virginia, 2.3 inches. Rockville at 1.8. Glendy at 1.7. Clemens, 2.3 inches. Here's our latest look at the radar. And you can see, again, a lot of blue on the map here, which is still all snow for the most part. And as our future radar shows, it's going to be winding down over the next couple of hours. We'll have more details and, of course, that full 7-day forecast for you in just a bit. Haley?
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We'll talk to you in just a couple moments. Road crews are out across the DMV treating the roads, whether they're seeing snow or sleet. And our Dave Laval is in Maryland right now, keeping an eye on conditions for us right now. 9:03 time. Dave, you're still in Montgomery County. Looks like you're on a highway there. What are you looking at?
Yeah, Haley, we are on 270 approaching the 495 split southbound. And right now, southbound is pretty much wide open. A little different story on the northbound side. What we've noticed about the roads is that no accumulation, but definitely some slush. So you want to use extra caution on the roads during weather like this. Slow down, give yourself some extra time. Don't be reckless, don't speed. We were in Gaithersburg for a good part of the evening, and there's definitely some snow accumulation there. We did see plenty of crews out in trucks laying down salt, some actually starting to plow some of the snow that has fallen to make it easier to get into shopping center parking lots or parking lots of other businesses. Just from a statewide standpoint, Maryland Governor Wes Moore announced just a short time ago state government will be closed tomorrow because of the weather. As for Prince George's County schools, they're on a 2-hour delay, but we're told that's going to be reevaluated in the morning depending on the conditions. So definitely check in with dcnewsnow.com to get the very latest on that. And as we make our way towards 495, again, southbound, what we're seeing here on 275, just snow accumulation on the sides of the roads. The trees are looking really nice with all that fresh snow on them. The roads pretty much wide open on southbound traffic. Northbound, a little busier. Roads seem to be pretty clear at this moment, though there is some slush on there. And as we said before, just use extra caution while you're out there. We're live in Montgomery County, Maryland. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Dave, thank you. You guys be safe out there. And now a live look outside at Reagan National Airport, if you can even see that picture there on your screen. And then we have some snow falling here on the right side of your screen. That is from Dulles International Airport earlier today, as flights are being delayed or canceled because of this storm. Now, according to FlightAware, Reagan has seen 221 cancellations and 190 delays. Dulles, 75 cancellations and 221 delays. And BWI is getting hammered right now. 249 cancellations, 111 delays. In Maryland, the state of preparedness in place for the state ahead of the evening that we've got some precipitation following across the state. Maryland Governor Wes Moore says emergency crews are manning roads across Maryland during the storm. And in Montgomery County, officials are advising folks to park in garages ahead of the snow. They say enforcement will be suspended until noon tomorrow. And coming up in our next half hour, we'll hear how MDOT is treating the roads and handling the storm. And as the snow continues hitting our area, advocates in Northern Virginia are sounding the alarm. They're calling the recent snow removal efforts in Arlington unacceptable, saying that people with disabilities are homebound. ARLnow.com reports that they voiced their concerns at a community meeting, sharing their frustrations, and there's still snow and ice covering sidewalks and curb cuts now 3 weeks since the last storm. They pointed to unshoveled areas around government buildings, facilities, asking leaders to do better. Stay with our team of meteorologists as they continue tracking the snow for the region. You scan this QR code you see on your screen. That will take you to dcnewsnow.com/weather. And there you will find the latest conditions and the hour-by-hour forecast. And new tonight, police are looking for answers after finding a man who'd been shot to death in Southeast D.C. late last night. Here's what we know. It happened on the 4400 block of 3rd Street Southeast. Police arrived just after 11 p.m. and they found a man who was unconscious and not breathing. Medics did try to revive him, but he died there on the scene. Now, if you know anything about what happened that could help police in their investigation, they want you to reach out. And in Montgomery County, 3 dogs and a cat died in a Silver Spring apartment fire this afternoon. Fire crews found flames and heavy smoke coming from a 3rd-floor unit at Lockwood Apartments on Lockwood Drive. Crews there put out the fire and fortunately no people were hurt. And 1 person was killed and 3 others were hurt badly after a crash in Greenbelt, Maryland today. Crews say it happened around 4:30 p.m. at Kenilworth Avenue and Cherrywood Lane. Firefighters found 1 person had been ejected from their car. They were pronounced dead there on the scene. The 3 people who were taken to the hospital, one of them is in critical condition while the other 2 have serious injuries. The cause of the crash is still under investigation. In Northern Virginia, some families are finally returning home since they were forced out last Sunday after a massive home explosion in Centerville. Now, officials say that a gas leak caused that explosion, but they're still working to figure out what caused that gas leak. Our Randy Bass has been in the area following the fallout for us. She's got the latest from Centerville.
Now, 5 days after the blast, crews are still here on site, working, digging, trying to find the source of any possible gas leaks. And as they work to narrow it down, some families have been allowed to return home. Gas crews still in the ground here Friday, working and testing Washington gas lines on Belle Plains Drive in search of possible leaks. Just steps away from where a home exploded and burst into flames Sunday evening, forcing dozens of families to leave home. Ken Hamer said he got a call from officials letting him know he could return home yesterday.
They sent us down to our house with a group of firefighters. Washington Gas turned on the gas and any appliances and things like that. And then the firefighters came back in to verify that nothing was leaking.
And no readings or anything when it came out?
No readings for our house.
Some neighbors telling us they're home, but still without gas service. No heat or hot water as crews check gas lines in the area. Other nearby residents like Lorraine Yo, not under evacuation.
It's been, unnerving, worrisome.
But keeping a close eye on the work happening just a few blocks from her home.
I have no real sense of how long it typically takes, but it does seem to be taking a while. But I guess there's a lot of lines there. They've got to dig down deep. But it is taking some time. I mean, fortunately, we're not evacuated. We know some people who have been. We're just hoping that they actually find it.
Fairfax County fire crews tell me there are about 21 homes still evacuated at this point, plus 67 or so homes that still do not have gas service as the work continues. At this point, no updates on any plans for any press conferences, potentially one over the weekend. In Centerville, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.
TSA pre-check holders, your speedy security check is now on hold. The Department of Homeland Security is suspending TSA pre-check and global entry programs as the partial government shutdown drags on. Both programs help registered passengers move through security lines quickly at airports. The shutdown comes as Democrats and the White House are still working to reach an agreement on legislation to fund the Department of Homeland Security. And this week, you will have the chance to hear directly from DC Water on where things stand following the sewer spill into the Potomac River. DC Water will host 2 community meetings this week, giving comprehensive updates. It's been over a month now since a sewer line collapsed, spilling about 240 million gallons of untreated wastewater into the Potomac River. The first meeting will be on Wednesday at DC Water headquarters. The second meeting will be at Walt Whitman School in Bethesda on Thursday. Both meetings begin at 7 p.m. on those nights. Officials will talk about several things, including repair timeline and long-term rehab efforts. And we're learning more about the plans for Maryland's largest entertainment venue yet, the Sphere that you see here on your screen. It's a proposed baby version of the one that's out in Las Vegas, and it's supposed to come to National Harbor. The governor calling it a historic economic development opportunity and says it's coming at a time that is crucial for Prince George's County, which is losing the Commanders to the district and lost Six Flags amusement park, which closed last year. The Sphere is proposed to go to National Harbor and is set to hold 6,000 seats and feature the same LED display that its bigger brother has in Nevada. The project could open in 4 years if it gets the green light. The district reigned in the year of the fire horse with a Chinese Lunar New Year parade. The event, it featured cultural performances, community festivities, and a firecracker finale on H Street. Organizers say more than 40,000 people came out for the parade. And crews are working to prepare the roadways for the storm coming up. We're hearing from officials as they plan and execute. The time now is 9:13. A live look at downtown Silver Spring. We're going to check in with Scott Sumner with a look at your full forecast in a couple of minutes. And as we head to the break, make sure you set your alarm and tune in to Sunrise on the Hill with us right here on DC News Now. Our team of meteorologists will track this winter storm tomorrow morning from 6 until 9 a.m. And you can, of course, catch Sunrise every weekday morning as Hillary Howard and Corey Smith keep you in the know with in-depth analysis and reports.